Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to use the Monolingual Dictionary to learn new words and phrases. There are many kinds of dictionaries. Small dictionaries, visual dictionaries, slang dictionaries, thesauruses, collocational dictionaries, bilingual dictionaries, and monolingual dictionaries. Also, very big monolingual dictionaries. For learners of English, and especially for advanced learners, a monolingual dictionary is a very helpful tool. But you need to know how to use this particular dictionary. And what does monolingual mean anyway? Let's look it up in a dictionary. It says speaking or using only one language. Then there is an arrow, which means the following is the opposite. And it says bilingual and multilingual. Okay, so it is an English to English dictionary. And it contains definitions of words, as we have just seen. But it also provides you with much more information than that. It tells you what part of speech your word is. Is it a noun, an adjective, a verb, or maybe an adverb, a preposition, or a pronoun? Well, in this case, it's an adjective. And quite often a word can function as more than one part of speech. The dictionary also informs you about how many different meanings a word has. It lets you know how to pronounce and divide the word correctly. And it also shows you how a word is commonly used. Now let us look at the last aspect more closely. Take the word homework, for example. All of you know that homework means Hausaufgaben in German. However, homework is a word that is often used incorrectly by students. Why? Well, English speakers use the word homework a little bit differently. And a monolingual dictionary tells you exactly that. In German you say, ich muss meine Hausaufgaben machen. In English you say, I have to do my homework. So, homework goes together with the verb do, not with make, machen. I am making my homework is incorrect English. Make homework is a so-called false friend. That means it doesn't help you to only learn the word homework, you need to learn the phrase to do homework, because only then you're able to use the word correctly in a sentence. Also, homework is an uncountable noun. This means you cannot say homeworks. Ich muss noch meine Hausaufgaben in Mathe und Chemie erledigen is I still have to do my homework in math and chemistry. One more example. Strong and powerful basically mean the same thing. Stark. But you need to know when to use which one of them. How would you like your tea? I would like some strong tea, please. You don't say powerful in this context. But you do use powerful with computers. Jim bought a powerful computer yesterday. You do not say strong computer. These kinds of word combinations are called collocations, and you will often find them in a monolingual dictionary. The problem with collocations is that they occur by chance. There is no system behind it. This is why you have to learn them. And a monolingual dictionary helps you with that. Now, if you have to create a vocabulary list for an English class, it makes sense to put collocations on that list. Also, use the given examples for the sentences you have to put in the list. Modify them a little if you like. So, what do I do if I don't have a monolingual dictionary at hand? Well, there is always the internet. But I highly recommend you buy a monolingual dictionary if you plan on taking English at the Abitur. And I have two good reasons for saying that. Firstly, looking up a word in a dictionary makes you stay focused much longer on the word you're looking for, because it takes much more time than looking it up on an electronic device. You are more active when you look it up manually. Hence, you probably memorize it better once you've found it. Secondly, looking it up in an actual book is excellent training for the exam situation. So far, most schools do not allow electronic dictionaries in Abiturprüfungen. So you need to be able to work efficiently with a hard copy of a dictionary to save time in the exam. Having said that, use monolingual online dictionaries as well, especially if you want to know how a word is pronounced. Most online dictionaries offer recordings of words, phrases, and sample sentences in British and American pronunciation, so you can practice your pronunciation with these dictionaries. Personally, I use the DCE, the Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English, almost exclusively. I think the DCE is fantastic. But many others are very good too, and I put links to the ones I recommend in the description below. Go visit them and play around a bit. It can be fun to look up new words. Thanks for listening, take care, bye bye.